EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. He's got this on target to Addison. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities. Secure the tackle after the catch, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Now the first back taken in the 2022 draft, Breece Hall. Defense hoping to push him back and get that safety. He gets to the 2-yard line, but no gain on that one.
On 1st down here, Mike, you're just hoping to give a little breathing room to your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, your quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But after getting stopped for no gain, they find themselves on 2nd down in the exact same situation.
That one caught by Donovan Peoples-Jones. He's still on his feet. Now look out. He's to the 20. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
It's 1st down, and it's Paul. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Another run here with Hall. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Here's Rodgers. The open man is Wilson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Zerline's kick is good. And the Jets will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
To return, it's Brandon Powell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's McCarthy. Now they'll set up the screen for Chandler. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Jets have the advantage. More from the International Series in London after this.
Come on, Vikings. Let's go.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. To the air on 3rd down is, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
What I loved about this play, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker before the ball was snapped. We see so often they get antsy, they start tipping the blitz, and then the offensive line and the running back is able to pick them up. In this case, it didn't look before the snap like he was going to come. He times it perfectly. Nobody accounted for him, and he records the sack.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They put Wilson in motion. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll present to the 21. The veteran safety, Harrison Smith. They're on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Rodgers. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. They put Wilson in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll get about 2. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Rodgers gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. He's got, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
We hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's going to have a Jets, and he's going to have the Jets.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Couple of 1st downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43. Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
A-Rod out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
And after parting ways with the Packers, Jones kind of surprised some by staying in the NFC North. He signs with Minnesota, and He joins an offense that is loaded with talented skill players. So if he can continue to be the playmaker he's been throughout his career, they've got themselves a nice young group here in Minnesota, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. On second down, here's McCarthy. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third down and 9. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle. Halftime now at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and the NFL International Series. As we send you back across the Atlantic. Early wake-up call for Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Top of the morning, Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Here comes a return from the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
They put Wilson in motion. On first down, they go right back to Hall. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Conklin goes in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Firing downfield for Conklin. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw. And
that one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. This one is caught by Addison. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's second and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hockenson as tight end. Here now, third and 5. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down. Now a handoff handoff. Jones. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. To the outside, it's looked in by Addison. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. From the pistol, it's Jones. He is in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. His kick is good. And the Vikings will go up by 7. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a first down and a gain of 16. First down for Aaron. They'll set up the screen to Hall. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Rodgers to Wilson. Good for a Jets first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, points at a pre. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll run here. Hall, a first down and more. And he's going to take this all the way home. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. He's got a receiver. It's Claypool. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. They'll stick to the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. He'll run. And he'll get this very close to a 1st down. A nice run there. Will just end up a little bit short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, 2nd and 4. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. A gain there of 11. Good for a Jets first down.
Well, after that conversion, now the conversation on the sideline is, what do we do if we score? Are we content with just kicking an extra point and tying this thing up? Or does this coach decide to go for the 2-point conversion and try to win in regulation? First things first, we're going to have to score, but man, I hope we get to see that decision.
Here's 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll run it with Hall. Woo! It's a pickup of 13 yards, and the Jets have a first down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. Conklin goes in motion. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So now the extra point should, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready. And off we go from Wembley. This is 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Pass caught right side by Conklin. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Here comes second down. Rodgers, RPO, quickly out to Wilson. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. The ball comes out, and it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously,
And now, since we are in overtime, all challenges come from the replay officials, so we will get another look at this one. Second and 7. On the give, it's Hall. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
the speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Now a first throw here in overtime. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. Here's Powell to return. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. They'll come up here, first and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
They put Wilson in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They give to Hall. And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. He'll find Hall out of the backfield.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now the former Pitt Panther, Israel Abanaconda. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Give up the middle with Hall. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play. And that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime. A run here with Abanaconda. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanikanda. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So this one in the win column for the Jets. And it'll be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory here in London.